What is it that you believe that is important to you no matter its popularity?
To be real and to be direct.
Oh yes, there's a very direct answer, Dwayne. Very bold stance to have. You like to be real. Okay, so you're real. Are there fake humans? Are you a fake human? Am I a fake human? No? Oh. But you're an actor, Dwayne. You make a living like not being real and being real as someone else. Well, let's try to keep it real with Dwayne Johnson because this is an interesting situation here. So, in 2020, Dwayne ended up publicly endorsing Biden and Harris.
So I figured let's kick this conversation off this way by me officially publicly endorsing you both to become president and vice president of our great country.
That's fantastic.
Thank you.
Am I going to do that again this year? That answer's no.
Now, to be clear, Dwayne didn't say on Fox News this morning that he's not endorsing Biden again. He said he's not giving an endorsement again. Yeah, he's not giving one this year. Okay.
What that caused back then was something that tears me up in my guts back then and now, which is division.
Okay, Dwayne, let's be real. Your fan base wasn't some utopian world where every American was of the same political affiliation before your Biden endorsement. Some were Republican, some were Democrats.
Oh man, that caused an incredible amount of division in our country.
Fans or followers of yours who criticized you after you endorsed Biden were Republicans before you made the announcement, Dwayne. And yeah, the fans that were Democrats before were Democrats after.
I do feel that Vice President Biden and Senator Harris are the best choice to lead our country.
Yeah, what your endorsement clearly actually caused you was that all of a sudden you had Republicans coming at you and bashing you and criticizing you all the time. You don't like that. You want that to stop. Yeah, that's the crazy thing about this is that this was the purpose of his Fox News interview, was to say this, that he's not endorsing somebody. I haven't seen some huge calling for Dwayne to make an endorsement again. I haven't seen anything like that. So Dwayne just could have not said anything this time around. Like, not every celebrity makes a public statement going, I'm not endorsing anybody. No, they just don't say anything.
I was really excited when The Rock reached out. He wanted to do Fox and Friends.
But not only is Dwayne not making an endorsement, he wanted to go on Fox News, obviously a Republican audience, and say to them, I'm not going against you this time. Don't attack me. Like, that's exactly what you're doing, Dwayne.
I realize now going into this election, I'm not going to do that. I wouldn't do that because my goal is to bring our country together.
So your goal is to get every American to denounce a political system that has been in existence since the founding of America. It's like 250 years or so. You want them to denounce their political affiliation, and they're all going to become one. All kumbaya together. That's your plan, Dwayne? That's what your goal is. That's why you're not endorsing someone, because you want to bring everyone together.
I believe in that in my DNA. So in the spirit of that, there's going to be no endorsement. Not that I'm afraid of it.
Afraid isn't the right word, because that's like something that's, could be coming or is coming. But you've already experienced it, Dwayne. You're feeling the repercussions of that, obviously, somehow. He has a hand in a lot of different pots, so it's hard to know, where he's hurting the pocketbook, but that's obviously what this is about. I know a lot of people talk about his movies, so I did look at his, IMDb, see what he's been up to since 2020. And I'm actually shocked. So in 2021, he had Red Notice come out and Jungle Cruise come out. Those were filmed before the November 2020 election. After the election, there's not that much, really. There's only Black Adam, DC League of Super Pets, and it came in with Fast 10, which is setting up his return in the future installment. Now, I don't think Dwayne is actually being turned down from doing movies. It is strange that he's done that little in like 3 to 4 years. That's surprising to me. Great that he has 13 projects in pre-productions. Yeah, and he has a sequel coming for Red Notice as well. So he's not hurting, but it is something to make note of. Yeah, he hasn't done many movies. So clearly stuff is slowing down for Dwayne. He's feeling the pinch. Obviously, he's a multi-millionaire. He'd be fine. But yeah, he wants to stop the bleeding clearly.
This level of influence, I'm going to keep my politics to myself.
But that's being real, right? Yeah, this is some real, self-serving damage control by Dwayne. I actually think this is quite shameful. And I'm not saying it's because he's not endorsing Biden.
I do trust the American people, and I trust that whoever they vote for, that's going to be my president, and that's who I'm going to support 100%.
But because he's succumbing to the Republican criticism, and, oh no, I was getting criticized, I don't want that to happen, so I'm just going to stay out of this. It's quite cowardly, Dwayne. But yeah, what are your thoughts?